What? Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, I did not expect that at all. Okay, I'm gonna include this clip in a video. Guys, what is that? You guys are insane. Holy smokes. I can't even begin to describe that. Wow, that's 4. Jeez, guys, you guys are nuts. Oh man, thank you all so much. Okay, well, now this is, we're gonna have to, yeah, come up with our 30 subscriber special. Sick. Okay, we're gonna do some sick donations. Hopefully we're gonna do something else too, but I know we're gonna donate. That's awesome. I can't believe it. Thank you all. I'm gonna keep thanking you guys in a different clip, but geez, I did not expect that at all. Wow. Yo guys, what's going on? It's Matt Bordeaux. Today's day 42. How are we doing today? I hope everyone's doing great. Today's shoulders and traps. So, yeah, honestly, it's shoulder trap day. Nothing else too crazy. I just want to let you guys know. Also, you guys saw that clip at the start of this video. I can't believe that. I refreshed the page. I mean, you guys saw it. I took it on video. You might be asking, why did I take a video of it? Great question. And the truthful answer is, I just kind of felt like it. You know, I just kind of felt like seeing, you know, if there was a change, that would be dope. That would be pretty sweet. But if there is no change, then, well, there's no change. So you already know how it is. I ended up checking, took a clip, and I was pretty shocked. So thank you to everyone that has subscribed. That means, you know what? Well, we've surpassed 30 subscribers. We're at 31. 31 of yous have decided to join me on this journey, and I'm extremely grateful. I can't even stress that enough. I'm truly thankful. Whether you just view the video, you like the video, subscribe. I mean, geez, it's the ones that do subscribe that it really means a lot to me. So I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you. So as you guys know, part of the subscription is when we hit milestones, I do big donation runs. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. If you've watched up until this point in the video, drop a comment down saying what you would like us to donate. Obviously, I'm not rich, so I can't buy a bunch of electronics and donate them. Last, for the 20 subscribers, I donated basically 1 shirt per subscriber, and I donated a pair of pants as well. So maybe like clothing, you know, I'm probably going to buy a bunch of clothing and then just donate it. So yeah, if you guys if you would like to see that, or if you like some other idea that you have, maybe food, you know, I'm thinking food's going to be a big one that a lot of you would probably like to see be donated. And I went the wrong way. That's very not ideal. Okay, I feel like I'm going to school, but I'm not going to school because it's like the evening, as you can see. It's sun is setting fully. Alright, yeah, so I just did a loop-de-loop in the middle of the road, but I live in the country. So, perks of living in the country, boys and girls. A bunch of new girls are watching my videos now, I've seen in the demographics. So, you know, whether you're a girl just looking for that motivation, or, you know, you want to join me on the journey, I appreciate it. I mean, everyone's welcome. It's just before, for the longest time, it was just 100% dudes and 100% of dudes within my age range. But now it's expanding. So again, that's part of the reason why I think we're getting more subs, more views, more everything. Okay, first off, so, you know, I said girls, but don't think I'm like thinking it's bad or anything, because it's not bad. You know, I want everyone to be watching. Also, you guys see how it's not even dark out? This guy in front of me that we just passed had his high beams on. Like, why, dude? It's like, I think it's all the people that live in the city. You know, they come out to where I live in the country, and they just feel like, oh, I want to do dumb stuff, you know? And then they blast their high beams on when they don't even need them. I mean, a lot of city folk probably do drive out where I live because They have to get to a different city. It's kind of like in between cities sort of thing. Well, it's not. The roads are, I guess, but my house exactly is not. But anyway, yeah. Thank you to all the women. Thank you to all the men. Thank you to everyone that watches these videos. Thank you to everyone that's subscribed. I didn't mean to single out the girls earlier. I just wanted to make a point because I think it's awesome, you know, that everyone's kind of coming in, and, you know, a different age range as well. So people that are older than me are coming in, and I think that's sick. Because, yeah, I can teach a lot of people stuff. You guys know about my education and my experience and whatnot. And while I'm not the biggest guy, and again, if you ask, you know, why aren't you big? Even if you have, you know, a master's degree in biomechanics and you have an undergraduate in kinesiology and you have all this personal training experience and you worked as a physio assistant, all this and more. If you have all that experience, why aren't you big? Watch video 1 through 5, day 1 through 5, if you want answers on that. I'm just going to refer over to those videos because I explain it thoroughly there why I'm not big. And the short answer is because I haven't been consistent and accountable when it really means the most. So that's why, basically. What was I going to say after? Yeah, also, okay, at the start, you know, chest and arms days were my biggest hits. Everyone loved them. When I say everyone, I mean they were my highest views on the channel. But now, for some reason, and I mean, don't quote me on this because, well, I don't really know why, but back and rear delts are nuts. I mean, guys, the first video I've ever had over 100 views. Sorry, that was the railway tracks. I hope everything is on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the first view I ever had with over 100 views. I mean, first off, I did not expect to reach 100 views, like, even by now, you know what I'm saying? But we have. And so, yeah, the first one was back and rear delts. Back and rear delts, a video I did recently, it hit 100 views, and then I was pretty stoked about it. And then that same video was also the same one to hit 200 views. And so that video currently is at around 250 some odd views. And I mean, that's just insane. I can't even begin to describe how nuts it is that you guys are watching like 200 times, like over 200 times. People have clicked on that video and have watched, you know, some of it and, you know, hopefully learned something or just watched it for fun. But that was insane. That was honestly pretty nuts, if I am being honest. And then the second one, yeah, and then my most recent back and rear delts day, which, you know, I figured, you know, the first one might have just been a fluke because all the videos between the first one and the second one, you know, were getting my usual amount of views, you know. Except again, for some reason, this video not only hit 100 views, not only hit 200 views, but now it's surpassed 300 views. Over 300 views. Are you kidding me? And the watch time hours is nuts. So again, I know I'm kind of rambling on about, you know, how awesome you guys are and stuff, but truly, you guys are sick. Like, those two videos alone have combined for over 500 views, which is nuts. That's like over a third of all my views on my channel recently. So that's nuts in 2 videos. So I just want to say thank you all for the immense support on the views and the liking and the commenting and just the subscribing and everything, because I mean, it's pretty overwhelming, to be honest, because I really never thought I would get here. So I mean, if you guys have been watching since day one, you know I will always be thanking you guys for the support because it means a lot. And so yeah, I'm going to be spending a good amount of time just thanking you. Thank you. It's truly thank you. I love the fact that you guys are watching this much. But anyway, today is shoulders and traps, as I've mentioned. So it's going to be basically the same thing. I'm just going to do the pregame in this clip because I might as well just make it all one clip. I'm kind of flowing. So yeah, frontal raises, lateral raises. The reason I mean, you guys know they're called lateral raises, but you can just call them, you can't really call them delt raises because the whole delt, it's not only on the lateral aspect. So you're raising your arm laterally, which is why I call them lat raise. I mean, you guys already know that, but if you didn't know that, then that's why. So yes, we're gonna do those two exercises for shoulders. You know, I'm probably going to do the shoulder press. I really like the shoulder press machine. I might do it with the dumbbells, but recently, you know, I've been really on that machine kick. That's a lie. I literally did dumbbell shoulder press last shoulder traps day. So yeah, I'm just gonna maintain that and keep that going. Probably, or I'm just gonna use the machine. I don't know, guys. It's Friday night. We're gonna see how busy it is. If it's busy at the gym, then, you know, I'm gonna be kind of upset. There, like I mentioned earlier on my previous chest and arms day, you know, there's a new gym that opened up in the town center that's closest to my house. I'm going to the town center that's not closest to my house, just because this is where the first gym was built, and I prefer it way more. So what I'm hoping is the people from my home gym now kind of, you know, migrate over there, so there's less people at night. That would be ideal. But I know other people might be thinking the same thing I'm thinking, whereby, you know, that gym is worse, but it's new, right? So people might be thinking, oh, since it's new, I'm going to use that one. But I don't know. It's really just going to depend on what everyone's feeling, what everyone's thinking. So we'll see. We'll see. For sure. But I mean, even if this, you know, even if it is busy right now, then I'm still going to get a great old pumping. You know, I'm still going to be thumping and bumping. So don't you guys worry about that. Because you guys know it doesn't matter how we run it, we always end up getting in a great pump. So yeah, but again, I do hope that people start to migrate over a little bit, because again, that would be ideal for me anyway. But yeah, so what are we gonna do for, so I said shoulders, traps today, right? Okay, so traps, of course, we're gonna shrug. The 6-week mark is, wow, the 6-week mark is today. Yeah, the 6-week mark is 6 times 7, guys, is 42. Sugar. Okay, well, I'm going to include a photo of breakfast here. Again, I just made a great old breakfast. I know I haven't included breakfast in my most recent videos, so for those of you that do miss the breakfast, there it is. It's right there. As well, let's include the weigh-in here. Same thing as yesterday, 164.4. Again, I'm in a deficit on the day, well, basically on the weeks. It's pretty unfortunate. But the good thing about that is, at least we're even now. That's the main thing, is we're even. So now I know for sure I'm a week behind. In those 3 days I had the conference, it's like a full week it took to recover from that. And that sucks, because as you guys know, before I was on 1 pound per week basis. I'm not gonna put on my lights, bro. It's literally nighttime. It's not nighttime, it's daytime. I don't even know if he flashed me, to be honest, but that's one thing. I have mentioned this in previous videos. You know, this guy's gonna try to go in front of me at the stoplight. He's gonna try to race me. I don't know why. Okay, guys, you're gonna catch a race. I'm probably gonna lose. That's one thing about my car, is it's very, very slow. But this guy wants it, so we're gonna try it, bud. So, yeah, my car, the acceleration on it is so slow. But we'll see. But anyway, yeah, where was I going with this? Yeah, so I'm basically back to where I was at the yeah, where I was a week ago. So it sucks, but that's why I'm at 164, honestly, because of the conference. Yo, bud, what's up? This guy's in the camera here, but yeah. Okay, let's see if we win. Oh yeah, we win. We win those. But yeah, shoulders, traps. I said I was gonna shrug. I'm going to do the proper T-bar. I don't even. Yeah. Was it T-bar row? See, that's the thing is, last time I did T-bar row, and while I did feel it in my traps, it didn't feel like it was the greatest exercise of all time. I didn't feel like... I feel like I could do other exercises that hit more effectively, hit the trap more effectively. I know the trap is a solid-sized muscle, for sure. It runs down more the medial back than any... Well, it does run down the medial back to, what is it, about T7? Thoracic 7 vertebrae? Probably lower. I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest. I'd have to double check, but it's somewhere in the thoracic area that it ends. But, yeah, I'm not too sure. Either way, though, I know I have to hit medial back. Basically trap. I mean, obviously superior aspect of the trap. I always want to rip that. But, yeah, I just feel like I need to do a different exercise. I have a... Yeah. There was one type of... Or I'm just going to do bent over rows. Yeah. I think bent over rows, for me, are way more effective than... well, basically, than T-bar rows. Basically, part of that is I don't have a proper T-bar row setup at this gym. So I don't really necessarily get the max effect. But I feel like I'm doing it right, but it's just a little bit tough. I'm actually going to pass this guy here because he went so slow. But yeah, wow, that was a wild drive. If you guys do not like street racing, I mean, I'm not saying, okay. The only reason why that guy and I were racing is because he was purposefully in a lane that ended past the intersection. And so he wanted to try to basically juke me to get in front of me. I know it's pretty petty, it's pretty stupid, but people do that in my well, it's not my hometown, but it's the town that's closest to me. People are like that, you know. People just want to try to be better than you in the stupidest ways. And yeah, okay, this guy's gonna turn, which is good. But yeah, that's one thing. If you guys have been watching me for a while I don't go out looking for conflict. I hate conflict. I will never back down from conflict if it's put on me, you know. I just can't. I'm never going to let someone beat me like that in any way. And it's not like, oh, we're drag racing. Well, I mean, kind of. It was basically a drag race. But, yeah, essentially it's, like, it was only like 100 meters because the road closed basically immediately after the intersection. So what I'm trying to say is I'm not telling people to race on the streets. If you do race on the streets just recreationally for fun, just do it when there's literally no one around. Like, basically, you kind of want to have a guy at the far end making sure the road's clear. You know, he sort of walkies in to the dudes that are racing, be like, okay, well, you know, you got a 2010 Civic running up the line. Be careful, you know. So then dudes are actually prepared and you're not going to kill yourself and you're not going to kill anyone else. Honestly, the main thing isn't even killing yourself, it's killing other people. Because if you are going to street race, you know, it's just kind of like, you know, you're being an idiot anyway, right? Because, trust me, was I an idiot doing that? Yeah, obviously. Like, duh. Of course I'm an idiot for trying to race someone that wants to get in front of me. I shouldn't be racing them. But I just don't care because I'm not going to let someone win. If I can do something about it, I'm going to win, right? But, you know, just recreational street racing, you know you're an idiot for doing it anyway. So what's the whole point of doing it? But anyway, so no, I'm going to continue that point. So if you are going to street race, just make sure you're doing it safely and for the other people in the area. Obviously, I don't want you to get hurt, but if you do get hurt, then you know it's on you, right? That's kind of the whole thing. So if I was to get hurt doing what I just did, then that's on me. So hopefully you guys actually watch that little part, and I wouldn't be able to blame someone else if I got hurt, you know, racing some other guy on the street. The worst thing would be if I was to hurt someone else. But of course, I wouldn't race. I wouldn't have tried to beat him. Well, he tried to beat me. I just wanted to defend my position. I wouldn't try to defend my position if I knew that there was any slight chance that someone else could get hurt. So I want you guys to know that. I would never do something if it was going to hurt someone else like that. So I hope you guys understand that. I mean, I want the best for everybody. So, I mean, again, you guys watch my channel for a little while, you would understand that. So that's kind of my thoughts on street racing and why I race there. So, I mean, that's a little bit of a mix-up for a video, eh? A little bit of a pre-game mix-up with the workout, you know. I'm not saying street racing is uncool. Do I think it's cool? Yeah, I think it's cool. Do I think it's stupid? Yeah, it's stupid. You can think something's stupid and cool, right? But yeah, I like street racing, but if you're, so basically take home messages, if you do it, make sure that there's no possible way that you can actually hurt someone else. Make sure that you're doing it safely. Basically it. I know sometimes you can even call the cops and be like, yo, listen, we want to do this race. Between this time and this time, it's going to last like, you know, 10 minutes, half an hour, whatever. Would you guys be able to spot us this road for like 30 minutes? And usually if you ask them politely and, you know, you give them advance notice and stuff, you guys can plan it out. Usually they're down. I'm not saying I've ever done it, but I'm saying usually they're down. So, yeah, I mean, my experience with police officers has been great. I mean, I've had to deal with them. You know, I'm sure you guys have. I'm sure you guys all have stories from your undergraduate days or from some days or whatever. But I've had to deal with police officers, and I mean, like I said in previous videos, not all cops are good. I mean, not every single person in any industry is good, but it's not about the industry; it's about the person. So that's just a blanket statement. You know, not all people are good. So it's not about them being a cop. Anyway, that's a huge tangent that you guys might care about, probably won't. But, okay. Shoulders, traps, let's get in there. Let's get pumping. I've got my protein on standby, ready to be mocked up. And then I'm going to catch you guys in the post game. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh. Okay, a few more. That's tough one. Yo all, how's it going? Matt Bordeaux back again. You guys just watched the clips of shoulder traps. I will say one thing for traps. I get it. I definitely needed, or I felt it in the traps. But after watching the clip, maybe next time I'm gonna try to lean more forward. Uh, yeah, maybe I'm just gonna try to lean more forward. That's the only thing I guess that I will say. But I mean, I felt every exercise where I wanted to feel it. Traps and shoulders. Of course, I did lateral raises, I did frontal raises, and then I did do the shoulder press with the machine. And surprisingly, the machine shoulder press seemed to be a lot more difficult this time around than past times. I mean, of course, the weight did increase. So yeah, essentially, now that we are at the 6 week mark, we're gonna have to overload again. I mean, I'm gonna try my best to overload as much as I can. But I exercises like the shrugs. Those are still very okay. They're hard, yes. I think a lot of it is to do with my grip strength being so minimal. Whoa, okay, that was a loud ass noise. But okay. What the heck is this guy looking at me for? Boy, you honk your horn at me for no reason, boy. Yeah. So I don't know about traps overload this week. I'm just gonna be honest about it. I'm gonna try to overload chest and arms. I mean, yeah, chest and arms for sure. Shoulders, I didn't overload. I'm gonna go for 30 pounds for the lat raises, frontal raises, and that's gonna be so hard to do. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do 3 sets of 10. I'm just gonna say that right now. I don't think I'll be able to. But, as Tom Platz always says, if you don't push yourself harder than what you can do, the body, well, Mike Mentzer also said this, but there's no need for the body to grow if you never push it, right? So I'm going to push it, starting tomorrow, today's the 6 week mark. So, yeah, we have to start pushing it a bit more. But, yeah, so I'm probably just going to go up by 5 pounds for each group. Honestly, I'm going to try to go up by 10 for the bench. I'm going to... Okay, this is what I've been doing. So you guys will know that I've been doing a lot of incline bench. I might try to go for flat bench. I know I said I wasn't going to do it for a while, which is, I still don't really want to do it, but I kind of want to do it just to see where I'm at. I want to see if I can't do, a plate in 25 or a plate in 15, a plate in 20. If my incline bench should not be stronger than my flat bench. My flat bench should be stronger and more effective than my incline. So hopefully I can do that. I'm trying, guys. Let me know in the comments if you think I'll be able to bench 2 plates, flat bench 2 plates by the end of the summer. Write it down. I might make a poll, actually. I don't even know how to do that, but that would be funny. I might make a poll. I think that'd be fun. I might just say, do you think I'll be able to bench 2 plates by the end of the summer? As this poll was made on whatever day I'll make it. June 1st. Perfect. Sugar tomorrow. I have to give my dad money for my phone bill today. Forgot all about that. Yeah, I have to pay my phone off. Yeah, facts. I'm going to do that right after this clip. But anyway, guys, we had a great pump overall. I had a great time, as in it was very difficult to do. I got bugs crawling all over my windshield. I feel bad for them because I won't be able to save them. There's like 3 or 4 of them. I don't know why they were attracted to my windshield, but yeah, guys, it was a great pump. I'm exhausted. I'm gassed out. I'm going to rip the subway right over there, get a couple of footlongs. That's going to be my dinner. I'm going to include a photo of that here. And yeah, we're just going to see how everything else goes. But thank you guys for watching this clip. this video. Today's day 42, another successful day. This is the 6-week check-in. I'm thankful for each and every one of you. You know, if you're going through some good times, I'm very happy for you. If you're going through not so great times, again, well, I haven't said it this video, but you are in my prayers. And just like good times, the bad times do not last forever. So as long as you're putting in the work, you know, you're taking that extra course, you are doing everything you need to do. You know, you're working hard in the gym, you're working hard at your job, you're trying to develop your own business, you're trying to improve yourself a little bit each day. You're going to get out of those bad times faster. You know, as scripture says, the Lord helps those who help themselves. So if you're helping yourself, I guarantee you times are going to get better faster than you could even imagine. All right, folks. But yeah, I'm going to cut it here. But again, guys, day 42, very successful. Great day. The reason I'm not driving is because the subway is literally right there. It's like right there. That, well, it's kind of like back there. It's kind of in my blind spot from the camera angle, to be honest. I don't know if you can see it. Nope. It's that. Well, it's the. I mean, just look over there. You'll be able to see it. But yes, there's no point of driving. But anyway, I'm gonna drive there now, actually. But thank you all again so much, and I hope you all have a great day, great night, great morning, whenever you're watching this. And as always, folks, I hope you all take care, and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow for day 43.